All right, everybody, tonight you are going to be setting up the next section for your social studies notebook, all right? So one of the things you're going to need is some filler paper, right? If you have this kind, right, it has like the plastic on it, that's the best. So if you got that, that's the best, because that way when you put it in your binder, there's no way it's going to pull out. But if you just have the regular kind, hey, whatever you have is whatever you have. So you need filler paper. You probably need 3 sheets. I would have 4 just in case. So 4 pieces of filler paper. So make sure you have that. And the next thing you need is, this is the Spanish Reconquista. And then you need the Silk Road. And then you need the packet of influential explorers and individuals. Okay? And there's a whole packet here, and there's a staple on it, and the whole thing, as you can see. So, you need the packet, Silk Road, Spanish Reconquista, and 4 sheets of filler paper, probably more, okay? You might even need 6, I don't know, but you definitely need filler paper. So, step 1 is you're going to be cutting things out. And when you do it, I would cut out 1 paper at a time. So, for example, you do the Silk Road. Cut out all the pieces of the Silk Road and then prep this on your notebook paper. When this is all done, finished, done, put that away, then move on to this. Do this. If you cut everything out all at once, you're going to mix everything up and then you're going to be in trouble because you're not going to remember what goes with what. So I would do the 1 sheet glue, 1 sheet glue, and then your influential explorers and individuals. And I would keep this. Like I would cut that out and have that be my heading for all of these pictures of all the different explorers, because that's what this is. All these different explorers, you're going to be making a little footbook kind of thing for it. So let's review how you do this. I know we did this in class, but just in case anybody didn't know, here is the Silk Road stuff. I've already cut it out. And now I'm going to place it here on my paper first. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to start with my Silk Road up here. And I'm watching that I don't cover my holes. Because if I cover my holes, I'm going to be in trouble when I put in the binder. So I think that's a good spot for that. And then this can go over here. And perfect. That's perfect. It looks gorgeous. Now I'm going to pre-fold this. This one gets folded here, right? So I'm going to pre-fold that. Super neat. One of the things I do when I fold stuff like this is I just take like a pen or a pencil, something like that, and I just crease it really well like that. It just makes it so that when you do your flap, it really makes it so it'll come up really easy. And again, notice where I'm going to be folding it. I watch where the fold line is. And you have to watch that. That's one of the tricks with this assignment, is that you're going to have to watch where are all the fold lines. Okay? Boom, boom. Remember, you want to use this kind of glue because the glue stick, it'll stick for like a couple days, but by the time you turn this into me, it'll be falling off because that's how glue stick is. It just doesn't stay for a long time. It's not meant to last to the next ice age. So there I did the one, just like in class. I'm going to share that. So go ahead and take a look at how I do this. And I'm going to share that glue. It also allows me to smooth it in. Okay. Put this down here. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Make sure it still folds up, right? Don't glue that part because I've got to be able to write underneath it. Oops, I'm dropping it on the floor here. And that's why your parents like glue stick, is because when you drop on the floor, it doesn't ruin the floor. Okay, there it is. Glue, glue, glue. Make sure that's lifted up. Ooh, that's not straight. Watch you get it straight against the lines. It looks good. There we go. And then my last one. And again, I just make sure that I get enough glue on it that it's gonna, just kind of use my fingers. That's why it's great to do it at home, because you can go wash your fingers off. And then here it is. So what are you going to do on this once you get it done? Well, you're going to color things in. Like, I would add a little color in here. I know it's pretty dark, but I'd still add a little color into that. And then it says to list as many items that you can that were traded on the Silk Road. If you don't know where the answer to that is, that's what we got the computer for. Google Silk Road and write down as many as you can. The winner is the person with the most things on their list. That's the winner. What Chinese invention assisted Europeans while exploring, and how did it help them? We just talked about that today, Monday. There was a Chinese invention that you guys were all excited when we read about it. And they carried it on their ships. And you have to say what it is, and you have to answer the sentence, right? The Chinese invention that assisted Europeans while exploring was, It helped them by, The person with the most gorgeous, beautiful answer is the winner. If you don't want to handwrite all of this, you can type it up on the computer, cut it out, and glue it in underneath if that's what you want to do. That's the beauty of doing things at home. It gives you a little bit more freedom to do it your own way. But if you don't have a printer and that's not going to work, it still works to handwrite it in. Handwrite it in pencil and then trace it in Flair pen. So you're writing everything in pencil and you're tracing it in Flair pen so that it looks really, really good and neat and beautiful. All right, and you're going to have to do one of these for everything you've got going on here. Yes, so all of these are going to get this treatment. All right, so tonight I would just prep everything. That's why your assignment is to prep. Just lay it out and prep it. And then tomorrow night you can start doing the work. All right, you've got this. Good luck.